What's going on, Bear fans? This is JP with another episode of Bear Down. First of all, I want to thank everyone that checked out the first episode of Bear Down, where we spoke about a number of things. But one thing that definitely stood out was our discussion of Urlacher and my opinion of him in being finished at the middle linebacker position. Again, it was my opinion, and I based my opinion on a couple of facts about his heart. I questioned his heart, and I still do, And what's kind of funny is that I received a number of emails at bearfannation@hotmail.com on the show, pretty much. And what I'd like to do is just read off a couple of people's opinions on what I said and, the discussions that we had on that show. We have a Samantha Butler, okay? Samantha Butler writes, Urlacher, well, first of all, it says, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, JP. You're just a hater, a fake Bear fan. And Urlacher is the greatest running back we've ever had. Okay. Samantha Butler, I was respecting your opinion up to that point, okay? Urlacher is not a running back, sweetheart, okay? Yeah, try like the next time you watch football, try not to have the cock in your mouth, actually watch the game, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's kind of hard to watch a football game, while you're doing this, okay? But, watch the football game, you know what I'm saying? Know what you're talking about. He's not a running back. He's a middle linebacker. Okay? And he is, in my opinion, one of the greatest middle linebackers that, played the game for the Bears. Of course, Singletary being first, in my opinion. Next, Frank Stevens writes, Cutler rules. That's it. That's all he wrote. Cutler rules. Okay, Cutler, in his opinion, rules. And as a Bear fan, I want to pump my fist and say Cutler rules too. But Cutler was a big fuck up last year, and I'm hoping for the best this year. That's it. I'm hoping for the best. Alright? Let's move on. Anthony Cruz writes, you can eat hot nuts. Lovie Smith rocks. Okay. There's another person that just doesn't, is basing their opinion on maybe watching my show and just getting angry at me for talking bad about the Bears. I'm a Bear fan, okay? I've been a Bear fan since 84, okay? 1984. Die-hard Bear fan, okay? I saw Walter Payton break a record when he played the Saints, okay, in 85. I saw that. I mean, I've been a Bear fan a long time. I'm not a Bear hater, but I know what our weaknesses are and our strengths. And one of the definite weaknesses that we have is Lovie Smith. Okay? I mean, as far as the part about eating hot nuts, I don't think my wife is going to like if I eat hot nuts. So I'm sorry, Mr. Cruz. Okay? I think I'm going to have to eat, leave the nut eating to you. All right? But thank you, though. I appreciate, you wanting someone to join in. Yeah, Lovie Smith is just a barrel of shit. And he's just a horrible coach. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing anymore. When he came into the league, we were really, really fucking lost. And when he came into the league, they got him, and he started making promises. He had goals to reach, and I think the first goal was for us to beat the Green Bay Packers. And when he came in, we started, and this is when Green Bay was Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? When Mr. Favre was like legitimate. He was golden. This is when Green Bay was mauling everybody. Back in the days. When Urlacher came into the league and stuff. Lovie came in. He said, listen, we're going to beat Green Bay. What happened? We started beating Green Bay that year. The following year, the next goal, we got to make it to the playoffs, NFC champs. That's when our defense was getting established dominance. Dominant defense. And then, but he tapped out when we reached the Super Bowl. I don't think he can get us over that hump. I really don't. That's just my opinion. So, Mr. Cruz, sorry I don't agree with you, but you can eat the hot nuts. Thank you. Angel Ramirez says, peppers will fall on his face. Go Jets. Okay. No, I don't agree Peppers is going to fall on his face. I think Peppers is going to make a lot of quarterbacks fall on his face. I don't think the Bears are playing the Jets this season, unless it's in the playoffs. I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure. I have to check my my calendar. But if we do, Sanchez is in fucking trouble. That's it. Okay? The Jets are deep. I'll give it to you. The Jets are deep. All right, Angel? The Jets are deep. They made a lot of fucking moves. I mean, they made the greatest moves this offseason. I'll give it to you. Definitely. But Sanchez is... I think he's going to crumble, man. That's my opinion. I think he's going to fall apart. All this pressure now, I mean, come on. They went out and they got the wide receiver from Pittsburgh. The guy that won the Super Bowl for him. You know what I'm saying? They went out, they got LaDainian Tomlinson, who's horrible. I mean, he's not horrible, but he's not... You can't put him better than Jones, Thomas Jones. And they just finished getting rid of Jones. Why is Wait, time out. Let me ask you a question. Why is Thomas Jones so underrated? He was underrated in the Bears, okay? The Bears came and they got rid of Thomas Jones. Why? You know what I'm saying? They got rid of Thomas Jones? Whatever. They got rid of Thomas Jones. He went to the Jets. He performed in the Jets. Now they got rid of Thomas Jones for who? LaDainian Tomlinson? Whatever. I'm out of here. This is a short show today because, you know, I mean, please, if you're going to send emails, I mean, if you're going to have them opinionated, that's great. That's what the show's for. But be a little educated on what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I mean, you know, I have to go back to Miss fucking Samantha Butler, okay? These were just a couple. I mean, I have a couple of hundred emails that came in. So, thanks a lot, knuckleheads, and I will talk to you later. Bear down, baby.